Eckstein from OptionToHeal.com. I'm going to use the next few blog posts and videos in this series to educate people about a great technique called Fast EFT. This technique helped me change my life and can help you change your life too. But let's start at the beginning. A few years ago, I went through a big crisis in my life, and people started to introduce me to the law of attraction. And I started reading books about law of attraction and watching videos about law of attraction, and all of them were saying something that I really didn't want to hear. They said that I created my life. I attracted into my life everything that was there. And I thought to myself, that can't be. I didn't want to get divorced. I didn't want to have struggles with money. I want to have a great husband who would rub my feet before I went to sleep every night. I want to have lots of money to do all the fun things that I want to do. The only thing that I did claim credit for was my 6 amazing kids. That I planned, and I did, and I got. They're amazing. And then, as I read more about these law of attraction, they told me things like if I wanted to see what my life was going to be like tomorrow, I should see what I'm thinking about today. Well, I knew what I was thinking about today. I was thinking about having a great partner, having enough money to do all the fun things I want to do in life with my kids and with my family. You know, the normal things that people want. But then suddenly it dawned on me that even though that's what I thought I was thinking about, it wasn't what I was really putting my energy into. What I was really putting my energy into was complaining about my life. I noticed that every time I got on the phone with my friends or my family, all I would say is how terrible my life was, how I didn't have money to do anything, how was I going to pay the bills, how was I going to pay tuition. And then I realized, wait a second, this is where my energy is. This is where I'm putting my focus. I did attract these things into my life. Ooh, how terrible. So how do I change this? And then I used to start catching myself, and every time I see myself starting to say something, I would stop it, and I would put something positive instead of it. If I couldn't find something positive to say about the situation, I would just totally change the subject altogether. Slowly but surely, I started saying only good things about my life. Some of my friends dropped me, especially those ones who like to complain, because you know, misery loves company, and I wasn't into complaining anymore. Other of my friends started to be in awe of me. They would say things like, wow, it's so great that so many things are going well in your life. And even though at first I didn't see it, as I looked, my life began to change before my very eyes. I began to earn more money. I began to have more confidence in myself. I began to have better control over my kids. Everything was getting better. I was beginning to enjoy life. Instead of complaining about how I can't pay my bills that were coming up, I used to say thank you that I was able to pay all the bills till now. Instead of complaining that I only had 1 tutoring job instead of 10, I started saying, wow, this is such a great job, tutoring job. She comes to my house, she pays me, I don't have to pay for babysitter for my kids, I don't even have to use my car for this. And before I knew it, I had 3 great tutoring jobs, and I felt like I was so rich. And then I went up to 5 tutoring jobs, and I felt almost like a millionaire. Now I'm up to my goal of 10 tutoring jobs, and I am so grateful. And the funny thing is, each and every one of my students are the smartest kids who make my life so easy. I don't even have to prepare anything. I just go there and teach, and they soak everything up. So if you're having struggles in your life, and your life isn't going where you want it to go, and you think you want one thing but you're getting something else, my advice to you is to listen carefully to what you're actually talking about all day long, where you're putting your energy. If you need to, take a tape recorder. Tape yourself from morning till night, and then the next day, listen to it. See what you really talk about during your conversations. And if you were like me, and all you were really doing is complaining, change that. Start being grateful. Be grateful for the food that you have on your table. Be grateful for your great partner, if you have one. Be grateful that you have money to buy gas for the car. Anything you can find to be grateful for, focus on that. And you will see your life start to change before your very eyes as well. In the next few blog posts, I'll discuss many other techniques you can use to be able to change the bad things into the good things in your life. So stay tuned till then, and have a great day.